we got straight off of the slides from Lisa because a lot of our sources are straight from Lisa.
How do you think that's going to work in terms of like referencing? You know, like when you're presenting, do you imagine that you'll be like, according to Lisa LaSalle's slides, or like?
Well, we do have some citations.
Yeah. But like when you get to the ones where you're trying to cite Lisa,
right? And a lot of times Lisa put a reference on her slide where she got it from, so we ended up just referencing what she referenced.
Yeah. Cool.
Just like a general question, are you reading all of the references that you're putting on there? Or
you haven't read them all
in this study? Blah blah blah. I mean, I haven't really thought about what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And that's what we kind of came across because a lot of this is either straight from the book or straight from Lisa, and we're like, is it worth it to read all of these references and reference them, or are we just going to say?
I've been like pulling a citation from her slide, finding it in her sources, or just finding it if she didn't have a source slide, and then checking with the abstract, like, yes, okay, this is about this, like boom, pressure reference. So yeah, I'm a bad person.
It's all of us.
So that's what we've been doing.
My question is, I get that in the prompt it was talking about how he had an expressive language disorder, but it almost seems like, to me, that was kind of like a throw-in for maybe why he is stuttering, because there was that theory about like kids who
Their language starts to really develop.
Yeah, and then they develop stuttering as well. So why do you feel like, even though he's making like rapid gains, and I didn't really notice that he had like an articulation or phonology problem or anything. It was just, I thought it was vocabulary. Like, how did you decide to like assess all of that?
It sounded kind of like we were trying to do a transition assessment. It's like, what are we going to do for the rest of his time, and then he's leaving preschool. So we interpreted the question as him having, I'll have to look at it again.
I think it said expressive, right? So it was really vague. I don't remember what it said. But if it said expressive,
speech
then
and language.
speech, there we go. Yeah, so if it said speech and language, we'd assess it artic also. And if it said expressive, I'd still assess artic, because that's not specific enough. That could be artic or language, right?
I think if I'm in the schools, I mean, I would have a little more information. Does he have an annual coming up?
Right.
Is it transitional? So I'm gonna have to look at that again too. I think we assessed it because I came in like, I don't have any information. I don't have a file on this kid. What would I do if I didn't have any information? But
yeah, because my other thing is like, do you really need to do like a Goldman, Fristow, Kahn-Lewis if you can get a language sample essentially from his expressive one word, and then kind of like do an informal language, because he's so young, you know? I don't know if it seems like a little bit excessive.
Actually, so his intelligibility was a problem, right? So that was probably why we were thinking to assess with the artic also.
So
because we want to target specific learning.
Going back to the question, address expressive language and speech sound production.
Okay.
So
Right.
that is
Part of it,
okay.
yeah.
And that way, if he's really bad, at least you know what he's trying to say. If there's a picture.